Right, Matt Rainey, training groundsman. Matt, is looking pretty white out there. What can you do as a groundsman in these sort of conditions?
Not a lot. You've just got to monitor the situation, inform the coaches how it is, and then take it day by day, really.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty bad last year as well, wasn't it? Bad frost, and it seems to be getting colder every year at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, seasons are catching up on us. It's a little, we've got this cold spell a little bit earlier than what we have had. It's not ideal, but you just got to try and work around it the best you can.
Yeah. Down at Wadden Road, what can you do to give the? I mean, the game was off. The Gloucester game was off on Saturday. What can you do to give the game the best possible chance of being on? Is there anything you can do?
Well, we were there Saturday afternoon. We've hired in some covers, and we've covered the pitch with the higher covers and the covers that we've got ourselves to try and give ourselves a fighting chance. So if the temperatures do lift, then it will come out the ground. So we're ever hopeful. We've done as much as we can do.
Yeah. Undersoil heating's not something that Cheltenham could obviously afford, but for the clubs that have got that, do you know how much that costs to actually have in? Because it's got to be big money, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does cost an absolute fortune to install, and then to run it costs quite a bit because as this week is going to be prolonged for frost, you're going to have it on 24/7. Yeah. So it does tick the electric meter around a bit.
Yeah, and obviously there's another game on Saturday scheduled at home, but the temperatures forecast to be pretty minus all week, aren't they?
Yeah, it's pretty grim. It is pretty grim. So if we do put Tuesday's game on, then we'll have to work miracles for Saturday if the weather doesn't improve. So.
Yeah. I know you spend most of your time down at the training ground. Obviously that's your full-time job, but how much do you do with Terry at the grounds? Because obviously it's been used a lot this season with Gloucester there as well.
Yeah. When Terry needs help, I'll go along and help Terry out. If we've got a double fixture, double weekend, I'll help Terry before the games and after the games, and just try and be quite flexible.
Yeah. How are you enjoying it at Cheltenham? You came in from Forest Green after getting some good recognition from the work you did on the pitch up at the new lawn. Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's a fresh challenge here at the training ground. Obviously there's more pitches, more professional. I'm bringing a professional input to the place. I'm pleased how things are ticking over. I know the coaches, Mark Yates is very pleased with what I've done down here, so just got to work on what I've done and continue the hard work.
Yeah, everyone knows that Cheltenham's got a reputation for having a good pitch at the ground at the Abbey Business Stadium. So I suppose the closer you can make these pitches to that, if you can get anywhere near, that's what you're going to be aiming for.
That's it. The lads have got to try and train on the same pitches. Really, is what they're playing in, week out. So the aim is to up the standard here and reproduce pitches that what they're playing in, week out, and then it's not as difficult when they go up to play away games. Yeah.
And what's the quality of the sort of undersoil? What's it like here at Seasons? Is it because it's been used as a sporting facility for years, but it's only probably the last 5 or 6 years it's actually been had somebody full-time in a professional club training here. So.
Yeah. It's a tricky site to manage because previously this site was a cricket ground, so we've got clay soils to work with. Water doesn't drain through clay very well, so you've got to keep on top of the aeration to keep the air and the water moving through the soil. So when we have a lot of rain, we do get waterlogged. Yeah. So it's a tricky site to maintain.
Yeah, and it's quite exposed, but can that work to your advantage as well sometimes?
Yeah, it can do, yeah. Obviously, when we get wind, we get great winds to dry the pitches up. When we get a lot of rain, because we're quite exposed here. Yeah. So.
And in terms of yourself, you're still young. For a groundsman, you've already worked at 2 professional clubs. Have you got ambitions to go and be a groundsman at a top level club? I mean, is that what you want to do?
If an opportunity come around, you've got to have ambition in life. If an opportunity come up, I'd seriously look at it. But at the foreseeable, I'm here to try and improve Cheltenham Town and make Cheltenham Town grow. How
did you first get into it at Forest Green? Because it's something that I've got no idea how you actually become a groundsman. How did you get into it?
How did I get into it? Obviously left school, took some college courses, diplomas in groundkeeping, and just applied to football clubs by chance. Went down. There was a vacancy at the Millennium Stadium. I went to there, got quite close to that, and then took it from there. Really, Forest Green had that opening, and went there.
You from this area, local lad?
Yeah, I'm a local lad from Stroud. Yeah.
So you still keep a close eye on Forest Green's fortunes?
Yeah, still keep a close eye on them, see how they're doing.
Yeah, but you're enjoying enjoying life at Cheltenham?
Yeah, it's very good, very good, very good step up, very professional. Everyone's friendly.
Yep. Right,
very
brilliant.
pleased.
Cheers, Matt.
Okay,
Thanks
mate.
a lot. Cheers.
Okay,
My hand's actually gone.